What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. If you want to see some amazing Monster Jam crashing, smashing, freestyling action, you, my friend, have come to the right place. But enough talking. Let's get into the action. So let's get ready to monster! What's going on, Monster Jam fans? Today we have a freestyle episode chock full of everybody's favorite crazy bull, El Toro Loco. That's right, it's oops, all El Toro Locos. So let's start with our very first race here as El Toro Loco is up against a bunch of Monster Jam trucks, and he is starting off strong. Right out the gate, we got a quick look on the competition behind him. I have a feeling that Ice Cream Man is going to be putting up one heck of a show today against El Toro Loco, and that is who he is going to need to keep his eye on. And as predicted, Ice Cream Man and Higher Education are right on the bumper of El Toro Loco, going into that first turn, taking it nice and tight. Oh, Ice Cream Man is able to jump in front, and he's putting a little bit of distance, but El Toro Loco says, no, I'm gonna stay on that bumper. But Soldier Fortune says, here I come, watch me go, as she comes right up on him as well. Oh, look at that air. They just got that jump, and that allows El Toro Loco to take first place. Let's see if he can hold on to it. A little bit of a nudge from Soldier Fortune pushes Ice Cream Man out front for just a second, but El Toro Loco maintains his lead. Oh, and there we go. Ice Cream Man has just overtaken him, and El Toro Loco is fighting to get back in first place. Oh, Soldier Fortune is just knocking El Toro Loco around and takes the opportunity, as does Zombie, to get right in front of him. A good use of the boost there as he gets some big old monster air. As we finish our first lap, we've got Ice Cream Man in first, Soldier Fortune Black Ops in second, and El Toro Loco in third, with Zombie a close fourth place. Oh, and as Zombie and El Toro Loco are fighting it out, Higher Education snuck in, but El Toro Loco was able to cut that corner and get close in front of him. We've got some tight twists and turns coming up, and let's see if El Toro Loco can use those to his advantage. Higher Education is definitely trying to do just that, as he is trying to push El Toro Loco off the track. Oh, Higher Education just screamed up on El Toro Loco's bumper, but at just the right time, it looks like that crazy bull put the pedal to the metal and stopped him from nudging him. Another great use of boost as El Toro Loco comes right up on Soldier Fortune and Ice Cream Man, but is unable to capitalize on it. They have pulled away again. El Toro Loco is trying to take these turns as tight as possible to make up what little ground he needs to try and overtake first place. Oh, Soldier Fortune runs El Toro Loco off the road. Oh, gets smashed by Zombie, Higher Education, and Dragon. And just like that, our crazy Brahma Bull has gone all the way to last place. But never count him out. I think he's got his eye on the prize, and we know that El Toro Loco can still take the gold. This is our last lap, so he's gonna have to try to make up as much time as he can. This is how it is in Monster Jam, boys and girls. One fatal mistake can change everything. One crash, and everyone was able to get ahead of him. But that means the same thing can happen to El Toro Loco's competitors. So you are never out of a race, and that's why you never give up. El Toro Loco has been able to close the gap, but he's still currently tracking in last place with Dragon in 5th right now. Let's see if he can make up some ground. A well-placed boost. Oh, and smashes into the back of Dragon, which slows him down. I think he would have rocketed past him had he not done that. I'm not sure if Dragon moved on purpose or it was just luck, but it definitely worked out for Dragon. Oh, and some tight turn taking. He is able to overtake Dragon. He's got his sights set on Zombie and passes Zombie. Let's see if he can get past Higher Education. Oh, come on, El Toro Loco. Let's see if we can get up into 3rd place. Oh, but Zombie just pushed in front of him, and Dragon is trying right now, and oh, Dragon is slightly inched in front of him. El Toro Loco going for another big jump. We're almost to the end of this race. What type of ground can El Toro Loco make up? And that's your race, boys and girls. El Toro Loco never gave up and finished strong. Let's move right into our next race, where we'll be going back to Camp Crushmore, and we'll be doing the Crushmore Circuit with El Toro Loco Gold. Remember, this is a crazy race that has lots of crisscrosses and is mainly a figure 8 pattern, so anything can happen. Right off the bat, Jurassic Attack is just smashing into that back bumper of El Toro Loco Gold. Mohawk Warrior, and oh, and look, it's Ice Cream Man again. It's like he didn't get enough of him in the last race. He just wants to add insult to injury and see, oh, it's like he knows what I'm saying as Ice Cream Man smashes into El Toro Loco Gold. A nice little stoppie right there in the middle of the arena, and it looks like he is well on his way to hopefully overtaking Monster Mutt Poodle. Some tight turns are definitely what El Toro Loco Gold needs to implement if he's going to be successful in this race. And just like that, El Toro Loco Gold edges out right in front of Monster Mutt Poodle. Oh, and smashes into the pylon and loses half his truck, but he will not be slowed down as him and Monster Mutt Poodle are just rubbing those big old BKT tires together, trying to shove each other out of the way. All right, we have about half a lap to go with El Toro Loco Gold in 1st place. Let's see if he can stave off Monster Mutt Poodle and finish and get the gold. Oh, and he does. What a great showing by El Toro Loco Gold, coming in 1st place. Let's take it to the Highlands now for our next race, and it's going to be a waypoint race on guard duty. This is just outside of Soldier Fortune's compound, and we're going to be following El Toro Loco Black. Go! What a great start off the line, as you can see El Toro Loco Black screams in front of the competition, but Blue Thunder says, oh, not so fast, buddy. I'm going to catch up as quickly as I can. Hitting that nitro. Great job, El Toro Loco, into the 1st turn. Let's see if he can hold on to this. You can really see how great the suspension is on this big old monster truck as you're driving around the Highlands on this rocky and treacherous terrain. You can see that monster truck bouncing up and down, but maintaining its balance on those big old BKT tires. Oh, and Monster Mutt just came screaming by El Toro Loco, and I think it kind of threw him off his game. As you see, he went a little off to the right. I don't think he was expecting it, because I definitely wasn't. El Toro Loco seems to have a comfortable lead on 1st place right now, but we can never get complacent, and you don't want to count your chickens before they're hatched. So El Toro Loco needs to run. Whoa, 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 just like I was saying. Let's not run into those trees, and let's not get complacent. Anything can happen in a Monster Jam race. Going up high, getting that waypoint, getting back on the track, and now we're going to take you to our 1st person view of what it feels like to drive a 12 1,000-pound El Toro Loco monster truck. As you can see, your field of view isn't that wide and really goes to say how great of a driver our Monster Jam drivers really are. Another waypoint down in the books, and it looks like El Toro Loco Black still has a very comfortable lead. I think this is his race to lose. If he can just not make any type of major mistakes, I think he's got first place in the bag. Oh, some huge air, which, oh no, smashes right into a boulder. Oh, that was exactly the type of mistake I was talking about. Can he power out and get back on all four tires? He does, but how many competitors just passed him in that? Oh, this is why he should have taken it a little slower. It's always nice to see that big air, but it may have cost him the race. Oh no! Trying to catch up, he miscalculates the turn, takes it a little too wide, and it looks like now he's fighting just not to finish in last. Right now, him and Blue Thunder are fighting neck and neck, rubbing those big old BKT tires together, trying to push each other off the roads. It's coming down to the wire. Can El Toro Loco make a go of it? Oh, and that is gonna be your race. It looks like Monster Mutt was your winner. We're cranking up the heat on this next race, boys and girls, and we're going out to the desert for a little bit of a dust-up. It's gonna be a waypoint race between Monster Mutt Poodle, El Toro Loco, Backwards Bob, Son of a Digger, and Blue Thunder. And they are off, and El Toro Loco Yellow gets a great start, but Monster Mutt Poodle gets in his way and doesn't let him pass. This is an endurance race, and it will test every aspect of a driver's skill. There's going to be obstacles, there's going to be chasms and speedways and lanes and everything that a Monster Jam driver needs to know how to do, and let's see if El Toro Loco is up to the task. Oh, Monster Mutt is just smashing into the side of El Toro Loco as we bring it into El Toro Loco's compound. Let's dodge these pylons, try and thread the needle, and get each one of these waypoints. Now you see some of the different trucks are taking a different path. There's not necessarily one right way to hit all of these, but you do have to hit them in order, and it looks like El Toro Loco was able to cut some corners and make some good time getting out of there. Let's see if it pays off and he can catch up with Backwards Bob. It looks like a little bit of a run straight through the desert, over the dunes. Now, how our drivers decide to take this would mean a lot in seeing who could end up in front right now. And El Toro Loco is opting to play it a little safe as he's trying to make sure he hits each and every waypoint. Oh, goes into a bicycle, but is able to power out. Great use of the boost to get back his momentum and stay on all four tires. Right now, it is a very close race between El Toro Loco, Blue Thunder, and Monster Mutt Poodle. Any one of these amazing Monster Jam drivers could come out victorious. It's definitely gonna come down to the wire. Driving through the city and making sure we don't crash into any buildings. Now our drivers are gonna have a decision to make up here. Are we gonna go straight? We're gonna go through the canyon and... oh, it looks like El Toro Loco changed his mind last minute. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good call or not. Let's see how well he recovers. He did stay on all four of those big old BKT tires, which is always good to see, and he was able to take second place with Blue Thunder in front of him, and I believe Monster Mutt Poodle just trailing behind. A tight canyon here. Oh no! And El Toro Loco, is overtaken by Son of a Digger right towards the end of the race. Smart use of boost. Let's see if he can overcome this right at the end. Being very careful as we drive through this canyon. I don't think that he's going to be able to catch up to Son of a Digger. He does not, but still a very strong finish with Blue Thunder being your winner. Alright, let's get into our very last race of the evening, and it is gonna be a circuit race out on that beautiful, beautiful mud track, and we're gonna be following El Toro Loco Ice. Go! Oh, slow start for El Toro Loco Ice, as I don't know if he fell asleep looking and waiting for the green light, but he seems to have made it up, and he's trying to cut that corner and smash into Megalodon and Dragon as he's fighting for first place. Some great jumps off of this dirt track. Oh, and actually lands that rear left tire on Dragon. That could have spelled disaster for a lesser driver, but El Toro Loco was able to maintain his balance and keep on going. Dragon seems to have put a bit more distance between himself and El Toro Loco. Let's see if he can make it up. We're into our second lap, and right now we're into the first turn with El Toro Loco trying to overtake Dragon, but so far Dragon is racing an incredible race and not allowing him to pass. I have spoken too soon. El Toro Loco Ice has just overtaken Dragon, and now he's putting some distance between him. Let's go, baby! Look at that power slide. He's taken that corner like a champ, not allowing Dragon to overtake him. Let's see if El Toro Loco Ice can maintain this momentum and that distance. We are on our final lap with El Toro Loco Ice in first place with Dragon hot on his heels. Let's see if El Toro Loco can cool Dragon off. Getting a little wild, looked like he was losing control of the truck for a little bit between the ice on those tires and the mud on the ground. It is no small feat to not keep that truck going everywhere. And oh, he's just now gone off the track. He's got to get back on. Dragon is capitalizing, and he's right in front of him as we're on the last leg of this lap. Can El Toro Loco overtake him right here at the end? It's going to be a photo finish, and yes, El Toro Loco Ice is your winner. It came down to the wire. What an amazing way to end this freestyle adventure. That was insane. Well, alright guys, as always, thank you so much for hanging out during this freestyle episode. I hope you loved watching El Toro Loco race as much as I did. I have so much fun doing these videos and watching these races with you each and every week. Don't forget, we've got 3 Monster Jam videos a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with a couple other bonus videos sprinkled in between. Just some stuff that I think is fun and I hope you enjoy. Before you leave, do me a favor and smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and always, hey, tell a friend. And you need to tell that friend that until next time, be good to one another, always treat others the way you would want to be treated, and until next week, we'll see ya!